All right, welcome back to RVAsec 14. We're on the second day. We're in the Vendor Expo Hall, and I have my next guest. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, so hey everybody, I'm Chas Clawson. I'm the field CTO for Sumo Logic, which is a cloud security analytics platform.
All right, cloud security analytics. What does it really mean? What do you guys really do?
So it's funny, like I guess we're kind of shying away in some ways of the SIM label, but really that's what it is, a cloud SIM. And it's funny, the running joke is when people ask for a SIM, they want a single pane of glass.
Yeah, single pane of glass.
And what we used to give them,
lots of single panes of glass.
Yeah, or a single glass of pain.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
Oh, painful to manage. So we're trying to do things different, right? Although we're not really new, we've been around since 2015. Yeah. We're still trying to undo a lot of that baggage that SIM came with, which is just overhead, maintenance, management of rules, detections. All of that's now SaaS, right? So we take the heavy lift away from all of our customers. You bring your data sources in, and we hope to show value on day one. So that's really what we're doing.
Okay. How easy is it to deploy this thing? A POV, like I hear some people, they're worried that I gotta go into all my stuff and send all my logs and what's your guys' take on this?
So a typical POV doesn't run more than 4 weeks for us, which is amazing considering like the old models of Splunks and ArcSight, which I came from the ArcSight world, was like 4 months or a year, and it's still kind of like halfway deployed. So really from day one, you just sign up on our website. You can get a free 30-day trial and start piping the logs in. And usually data onboarding is day one and day two, and that's it. So it's a totally different game. If you haven't been in that space, you know, it's like much easier. The other cool thing is we have what's called the Sumo Logic Threat Labs team. They manage all of our detections, which is like about 1,000 rules. So you don't even have to know how to write a rule anymore. Like you just send us the data and see what value we can provide.
If someone is trying to figure it out and they say, what problem do you really solve for me? If you take it from, hey, you're supposed to have this thing. What are you guys solving for?
So a couple things. One is like this conference, by the way, is awesome. Like you guys do an amazing job. I think I've mentioned this to you before, but it's an awesome community. And just looking around at all the vendors here, there's some amazing point solutions that are you know, new, fresh. At the end of the day, though, as good as those are, you still need a better cross-correlation solution, right? Like this alert and this entity and this entity. And that's really what Sumo Logic seeks to solve is the cross-correlation down the security stack. So I can look at a user and see everything he's touched, every alert, and view it in kind of like a digestible timeline.
Gotcha.
So I mean, visibility at the end of the day. That's the one word.
Great visibility. I think you mentioned a research team. Did I hear that? What do you got going on with that team?
Yeah, so really what they do is, it's interesting, you know, of 1,000 Sumo Logic customers, that's a lot of detections. And so what they're doing is taking that feedback and they globally push out new detections every week. So and that's a heavy lift, right? And sometimes we get it wrong, like, hey, we deployed this new rule and it blew up. The good news is by the time they log in the next morning, it's already fixed, right? Because that's the SaaS model, right? So of those 1,000 rules, they're constantly getting better, and it's the rising tide effect.
Gotcha. All right, what do we miss? What do we need to tell them about you guys?
You know, hey, sign up for a free trial at Sumo Logic, kick the tires. If you want to do a full-blown POV, reach out.
Perfect. Thank you for your support.
Thanks,
Greatly
Jake.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. Check them out. Give them a look.